Hi, my name's Freddy, and around 2.5 years ago, Ludwig reviewed my channel. As you see, on November 20th, 2022, Ludwig decided he would lock himself in a box for 50 hours to raise money for charity. It was his subathon too, and during this period, he took donations, where he offered in exchange for a $100 donation to charity to review your channel. I was one of the lucky participants of this exchange. Not only was I included on the stream, but I also made it into the final edit. Here's what he had to say.
FweddyShow. Mario Party. Okay, same issue. Your thumbnails look like you're a new YouTuber. It's okay to pose for thumbnail pictures, and the thumbnails will look better if you did.
So honestly, he's totally got me there. I was not posing for a single one of my thumbnails. I didn't know how to create thumbnails. I still struggle with creating thumbnails. It's just not something that really clicks for my head. I don't think I've ever had a graphic design mind.
This you ripped off directly from me.
But
literally bar for bar, King.
I would like to say though, I appreciate that the members of chat were like, so he's ahead of the game. He's scammed the scammer. I'm always one step ahead.
But here's the thing. You ripped this shit from me. I did that shit like literally 2 years ago. And mine looks better than yours. Why? If you're copying, you should make your shit look better. You know what I mean? I'm not mad that you're copying, but your stroke around your font looks bad. Your font choice looks bad. The globe in the background's not blurred at all, so it takes up too much of your vision. It looks bad, and it makes the text harder to read. Your face is blurrier. It's like a screenshot from the video.
He's right. If I'm copying, I need to make my shit look better. To be fair, it was also Wikipedia speedrunning. The only twist that I did on the video was it's a tournament. And there's a reason the video is not active on the channel anymore. Because, truthfully, wasn't my best work.
Mine looks fucking fire. My face is more animated. My text and drop shadows goated. Fine to yoink, but let's try to twist and let's try to make your thumbnails a bit better. Maybe hire someone. Maybe ask a friend who knows how to do it. Let's see how your video intros are.
You got 88. How? What?
How? What?
How?
Was that, why does your boo have a tumor? They gave it to him because it was Make-A-Wish.
Mario Party is one of the best games you can play with your friends. And in my case, I wanted to raise the stakes. Okay, so I think there, to the best of my understanding, he was commenting on the fact that I used his song. Fair, fair. Also, during this intro, I noticed a bunch of people saying I spoke like Stans. Hey Stans, I think we'd get along great. If you ever want to hang out, let me know. Here's how that went. This one, you and I cannot win, Strat. Like,
The premise is a bit lame. Like, in the grand scheme of things, like, this would be fun to watch if it was Game Grumps, because they already have, like, a rapport, and they have, like, a level of fame, and, like, people want to see them have drunk banter. I don't think it's bad for the people who like you, but for people who don't know you, I doubt they will ever watch this video.
that statement right there is probably the biggest takeaway I've gotten from his channel review. All of my content up until this point was kind of focused around what I was doing on stream highlights, bringing my friends in, because I thought that's how you grew. I hadn't considered the idea, which is kind of silly in hindsight, of like, what if I created something that's so broad that I can bring in everyone? Because no one knows me. You don't know me. You're just some viewer on YouTube looking at me through a screen. You don't know who the hell I am. I don't even know who the hell I am half the time. So what intrinsic value is there in me creating like a video that is me and my friends playing a game versus doing something unique? And moving forward with my channel, my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody, but also to create more of a story, more of something that piques your interest, but isn't exactly tied to me. I don't want to be the centerpiece. I just want to be the guy that's guiding you through the story. Hey, really quick, editor Freddy here. So I realized there was something I kind of wanted to expand on further, specifically regarding trying to tell a story and do like more broad videos. You'll notice 2 years ago, that's actually where Truly Cursed Nintendo commercials came about. The video right after Mario Party, but every loss I do something brand unfriendly. This was my first attempt at doing, you know, custom thumbnail. I posed for the thumbnail. Granted, Kirby's blurry as shit, but I mean, that's literally a frame from one of the commercials that we watched. And I thought it would be, you know, pretty broad. I tried that with ranking every weed soda I could find because I love ranking every videos. Followed it up. This is kind of a trio of commercial videos. It's stinkiest mobile ads and then wackiest cursed games possible. My magnum opus, I personally think, is this subreddit is diabolical. Bubbly is just such a funny subreddit, dude. Like, it's so stupid. Even those, though, I feel like could have been more broad. Like, even me and my ops here on 5 consecutive wins in a Mario Party Jamboree. Maybe Mario Party is just not the schmoove, but I was trying to do something more than just, hey, this is me and my friends playing a game. And also, a lot of these thumbnails I workshopped with other creators. Specifically, Big Garf fan. Thank you so much, dude. Your thumbnail advice has been huge. I appreciate you big time.
So for the people who don't know you, who don't like you, like, it's like, hey, me and my friends who I think are funny are getting drunk and playing a video game. Probably just will never hit the algo. It'll never be a big video.
He was right. It never became a big video. It never hit the algo. It's one of my better performing videos. I won't lie. But I also think it got a pretty big boost from this channel review. Also, shout out to everyone in chat who said nice editing. Thank you. I try very hard.
Also, don't do this. Because, like, winning... I know this is just you trying the challenge. There's a way to phrase this that's not, like, trying to clickbait it so hard. There's no point in trying to be self-aware about clickbait and being like, winning Mr. Beast challenge. Eliminated. Like, no one cares. Either you won it and you're telling us you won it and that's interesting, or maybe you're like, I tried Mr. Beast's finger on the app challenge. It was horrible. And then it's like the screen and it says you have been kicked out. You know, something like that.
Hey, it's editor Freddy again. As for the clickbait, you'll notice I competed in Mr. Beast's finger on the app challenge and had a horrible time. Is the new title. The way the channel review has changed my outlook on clickbait has been pretty large. All clickbait needs to be is something intriguing that you can deliver on. And that's another really big takeaway that I had from the channel review. So thank you again, Lud.
And that way it's like, okay, you can deliver on it, on what the title and thumbnail are. It can give like interesting insight in the title and thumbnail have a story. So I hope that helps. Next.
Thank you, Ludwig. I'm moving forward, going to do title and thumbnail having a story. I've got some big plans coming up. I've got content I've been working on. Now, you might be wondering, hey, Freddy, you're making this video now. It's been 2.5 years. What took you so long? That answer is unfortunately rather complex. When I got my channel review, I was in a very different point in my life. I was married. I wasn't a Canadian permanent resident yet. And in the time since, I have gotten my Canadian permanent residency. Win. W. Love to see it. I managed to get a job. I had a whole office job. Unfortunately, very shortly thereafter getting hired, I went through a separation and a subsequent divorce. And last year, I also got laid off. So it's been trying to reconcile with, at the risk of oversharing, all the mental health issues that come with that, all of the trauma, all of the betrayal. But I'm tired of being sad. I'm tired of not putting in the effort to see this dream come to fruition. I have dreamt of doing content and being a YouTuber or Twitch streamer since I was 13. I'm 27 now. I turned 28 this year. I recognize I'm pushing 30. I'm technically unk status on the internet, but I have a lot to say. I have a lot to share. I have a lot of creative ideas I want to put out. And I think I owe it to myself, especially right now with how the job market is, with how the world's become, to use joy as a form of resistance to all of that, to find what I want to do, what I'm passionate about, what brings me joy. So I can't guarantee that I'm going to be 100% consistent off rip, but no more Johns. Because in the main video you said,
hey, the best tip for everybody, just keep making videos. Most people who ask for advice haven't even made one. Just make a video.
So finally, after 2.5 years, Ludwig, I'm finally ready to listen to the biggest piece of advice you gave. If you would like to join along for that journey, please feel free to subscribe. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I know it kind of turned into a personal video towards the end, but I appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time.